Most men are asleep, not physically. They walk, they talk, they work, they scroll, but mentally and spiritually, they are completely unconscious. And the world loves it that way. Because a sleeping man is a manageable man, controlled, redirected, exploited, and discarded without ever pushing back. But every so often, one man wakes up. He doesn't announce it. He doesn't perform it. Something simply shifts inside him, deep, quiet, and permanent. His eyes change. His silence grows heavier than other men's words. That shift isn't luck. It isn't talent. It is a mindset, cold, precise, ruthless, understood by conquerors, practiced by kings, and deliberately buried by systems that needed you manageable. Machiavelli called it virtù, not kindness, not charity, but the ferocious, disciplined capacity to bend reality to your will. Today I'm handing it to you. Power is not given, it is taken, not through violence, not through theft, but through understanding. The man who understands how power moves becomes untouchable. Power flows toward the man who controls his emotions while reading everyone else's, who speaks less than he knows, who moves before others realize the game has started. Silence is a weapon so powerful that most men never discover it, not because it's hidden, but because it requires something modern culture has completely destroyed. Patience. Discipline. The man who controls his tongue controls the room. Every unnecessary word is a crack in your armor. Every emotional outburst is an open door for someone smarter to walk through. The dangerous man does not react, he observes. He sits in the discomfort of silence like it's a throne, not a punishment, because information is currency. You must never show the world your real face, not because you are weak, but because the world is not safe enough or loyal enough to handle the full weight of who you are. The dangerous man understands there is a version of himself he shows the world, and a version he protects at all costs. This is not fake. This is elite. Every man alive will suffer. That is not a possibility, it is a guarantee. The question was never whether you will suffer. The only question is what you will do with it. Fortune controls roughly half of human events, but the other half belongs entirely to the man with the virtue to meet it. The wise man builds embankments before the flood arrives. Before we talk about outside enemies, we must confront the enemy that has already done more damage to your life than any outside force ever could. The enemy inside you. Discipline is not a morning routine. It is the relentless, unglamorous process of closing the gap between the man you are and the man your full potential demands you become. Not everyone in your circle is in your corner. The sooner you accept this, not as cynicism but as clarity, the sooner you stop being a victim of misplaced loyalty. The unstoppable man looks at the mountain and realizes with cold, quiet certainty that the mountain was never the obstacle. He was. And now that he is out of his own way, nothing can stop what comes next.